Are you into retro gaming? And check out Retro Million on Instagram to view the collection. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Next Gen Gamer here with that Shadow of the Colossus walkthrough. I do believe I'm on part 6 now. Yeah, this is the 6th Colossus. I'm pretty sure this guy is pretty cool. The way you get his attention is pretty interesting actually. What you do is basically just a big bearded guy. I guess monster Colossus guy, if you want to call him that. Anyway, so this guy is interesting. I'm just going to go ahead and get this little intro part out the way. This is just the opening. I thought I'd just go this in. And actually, I left out the exploration part where I, go and find the monster because it's kind of long and boring, especially if I just go there and kind of wander around until I find him. It takes a while. It's kind of boring. Anyway, so I just went ahead and hopped in here, so basically this is like, like of course the part where it shows you about the Colossus. The next one you gotta hunt, and it says it lusts for destruction, but it's not a fool, or a fool is not, whatever. Anyway, but it is kind of a fool because it's an idiot. It's really stupid. Yeah, y'all will see. So let's go ahead and skip forward here. We'll go ahead and hop into the actual battle, and this is just me in the area where you fight him. So you go ahead and hop in there, and he has this big garage door right here. That's his garage door, and it's high. So basically what you're supposed to do is just kind of lean off and then, grip on the ledge all the way down. But of course, I handle it like a boss. The Wander is just so rough, rough and tough. So I just go ahead and just jump off. And of course, that does only a fraction of the health, which is cool. So might as well just speed up the process and just jump off. Anyway, this is the boss right here, coming out of his garage door, kind of like the second one. He has his own garage door. That's pretty cool that they just get their housing like this. I don't know who pays for it. It's a, wonder what the square footage is. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of this guy. So on this one, he has this, the beard, and you go ahead and go across these big pillars, like I guess they're like kind of walls. Yeah, so you go ahead and get across those walls, get to the back, and get him to duck down to climb on his beard. And once that's done, you just go ahead and take down his two major weak spots, the one on his head and then one on his back, kind of like left back-ish area. But this part I thought was funny. So the cinematic entrance, he stomped over me. Like, man, he put him to sleep. Like, I just woke up from a nap, and as you can see, I lost even a little bit more health. So I wonder if I was low on health, if that would have killed me and then game over. That would have been pretty funny. Anyway, so I'm taking off. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump up here. And yeah, jumping in this game kind of makes me mad. It kind of got, I recognized it not too long ago. I don't know if I remember this in the actual game, playing on PS2 back in the day. But when you're jumping, like, and you're holding the analog stick to jump up, it kind of sometimes goes sideways. So you're kind of hopping sideways, and like right here. Exactly my point. That shit pisses me off. It's just ridiculously annoying, especially if you gotta go, like you're trying to go, and especially on time trials, like having to worry about that. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I thought this was interesting too. So it shows him after he's breaking down the walls, and that was the first one. I'm pretty sure that he broke down. Then I go ahead and turn around, and he's all the way up here. So like it doesn't even show anything about the second wall breaking. I guess it was only the first wall, and then look, see. Already at the third. It's like, okay, that's cool. You can teleport now. It's fucking awesome. That's cool. Good for you. You're that big and you can teleport. And so what he'll do is he'll go ahead and stomp the ground and get you to fall and stumble. Just you gotta get his attention, get him to look down here. So basically he has that big, long, scraggly beard looking thing. So you just get him to go ahead and, look down. So, I try and get him, he has all that armor. So I was trying to get his attention. Wasn't working, so of course, he had to make me go out of my way. I tried getting him on the hand. That was an epic fail. So let's go ahead and stick out a little bit and then get him right on the shoulder, I guess, or neck, whatever you want to call it, just to get him kind of mad or whatever. And he slams the ground and I jump. So he didn't even make me stumble. That's what he gets, little baby. Anyway, so and the other thing with the description of him, it was saying he's not a fool and blah blah blah. But look at this idiot. He crouches down to see with that long beard, knowing I'm gonna climb on that. Like, look at that. Like, great job, man. Great job. Anyway, so you go ahead and climb on the beard. And this is kind of weird, too, because, he has all that hair and all that section. So I was sitting here for longer than I should have been. As you can see, I'm struggling to move. I was there for a while. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, look at me just chilling and chilling and chilling and chilling and chilling. Just sitting there. And then finally kind of moving up a bit. And finally I started, to get my way up there. But that is a long time to be sitting there. Like, look at my grip meter. Almost already gone just from that. And then he has a nerve to swing his neck. Like, great job, man. Great job. But anyway, so, I let my, grip get back up a little bit here. And, of course, like I was saying earlier, he just has the two weak spots here. The two major ones, no minor ones. It's just the two majors. The one in his head, of course, as the, the most, known, easy one to guess, is because it's on the head. Of course, you want to stab the head. Anyway, then the second one is on his back. So I go ahead, you know, and take this out pretty quick. You know, I get my like little full power stabs in here real quick. I take the head out very, very quickly, you know. So I go ahead and get that out. You know, it's about halfway, so of course you gotta go a little bit more. And then right here, I wasn't sure because as you can see, I go back. You know, like I can see it disappear right there, and I knew it disappeared, but for some reason I wasn't 100% sure because you can see that light still coming off of it. So I was like, is it still, you know, is it worth it to go back and check, or should I just go ahead and go back? Because even if, you know, because each weak spot has its own little amounts of health that they take off, obviously, because you see I got that full, you know, stab in there, and it still only went down like just a little bit because there's only that little, you know, bit of health left. And so I go ahead and go up there just in case to double check it because I was not going to come back up here and then take down that head weak spot. So yeah, I mean, after that was, you know, official and I knew it was gone, I just go ahead, you know, you climb down the back, you know, dropping down is optional or you can just climb down slowly, but I don't know, I just like to take them risks, you know, just go ahead and just do it as quickly as possible, especially for the time trials. You just got to be ready for that so you can get all those extra items and all that kind of fun stuff. They're a blast to go back and kill the Colossus with those, you know, explodey arrows, the whistling arrows. Just so much fun. Of course, you can get, you know, strength upgrades and all that kind of stuff. It's awesome. Anyway, so I go ahead and stab the back here, get his last little weak spot, and it's not too much trouble here. I mean, he has his like little back, you know, swing right there, which is still kind of, you know, a little bit ridiculous. And the grip meter's going down, so I mean, you know, it's kind of suspenseful, but it's not that bad because you can see my grip is still kind of at a decent level, and he's almost dead. And bam, get my last little stab in, and that is the 6th Colossus taken down. And I did go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue these on until I finish all 16 Colossus. And then once I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Actually, I'm still gonna do the call center Fridays every Friday with different multiplayer footage. And right now I'm going to go ahead and do different RPG games like the Atelier Totally for PS Vita. I'm going to do that as well. Stay tuned for more footage, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. And let me know what you did or didn't like about the video. I appreciate it, guys. See you guys next time.